Sophie. Today we're going to talk about one thing, and that is suicide. There are so many reasons why people self-harm and commit suicide every day, but doing it will not make your life any easier. Yes, you may be hurting, but so are your friends, your family, and your boyfriend or girlfriend if you have one. Because hurting yourself only hurts the people around you too. Think about it, every time you self-harm is the closest to death, so put down the scissors, the razor, the blade, and just listen. Take a breath and close your eyes. You wake up and you look across the room, your brother isn't there. You look at the time and it's too early for them to be up. You go over to their side of the room and you see a note. The note says, "If you're reading this, then I have decided to go. I cannot take this pain anymore. Promise me one thing. Forget about me, live your life, be free, be happy. I love you, and I always will." Tears fill your eyes and you run into your mum's room. You start screaming, tears running down your face. Your mum wipes away your tears and asks what's wrong. You show her the note and she sits down and her heart's just torn. Her baby wants to go. She runs out her room and grabs her coat and car keys. You both run into the car, tears still running down your face. Your mum drives to the park where you see him sitting. You run out and wrap your arms around him. You tell him everything's going to be okay. You remove the pills and the rope. You get him to stand, and as you go to approach the car, a group of boys start shouting horrible names. Your brother tries pulling you off him and you hold him, trying not to let him go. He breaks free and grabs the pills and the rope and heads for the woods. You start screaming for him to come back, but he carries on running. Your mum runs out of the car and you both run after him. You run into the woods and you cry even more. You know he's done something. Your mum screams his name. "Joe, Joe, where are you? Please come home." You know your mum's heart is broken. Her baby, her world, her life has just disappeared. You run a little further and you find the pill container. You know this isn't good. Tears rushing down your face. You pray nothing has happened, but you walk a little further and you find a blade. You start screaming and your mum finds your brother laying there. He's only taking a breath every minute. You tell him to hold on. You tell him you love him and not to die. Your mum's on the phone to the ambulance screaming to her baby, "Hold on." Your brother looks at you and grabs your hand and says, "I'm sorry." You scream, tell him not to go. The ambulance has just arrived and you go with them. Your mum follows them behind. You can slowly feel his heartbeat dying. You tell him to hold on. You arrive at the hospital and they rush him into emergency. Your mum and you wait outside. With tears rushing down your face, the doctor comes out. You and your mum stand. He goes, "I'm sorry for the news I'm about to tell you, but we cannot save your son." Your mum drops and you catch her. Her whole world has just crashed. You don't go to school. You don't enter your room for 2 weeks. And it has stayed that way for over 3 years now. 2 weeks later, your brother's best friend has just committed suicide. You're self-harming. Yourself is self-harming. You wish your brother was here. You wish he didn't go. You wish you'd talk to someone about it. Your mum's an alcoholic now. She hasn't spoken to anyone in years. Do you really want to put the people you love through this? Please stop and get help now. Talk to someone before it gets out of hand. You don't want to leave your friends and family feeling like this.